So people like people. When they leave here, we're all together. When you leave and it's done and it's a wrap for the day, everybody's gonna do something. Everybody's gonna go to their respective places. Some people are gonna go home, and I hate to say this, but it's just gonna be grimy, but I'm sure there's people that go home, they got a dog. Their favorite dog. They stop by the store, grab some peanut butter, right? Go home, excited to see their dog. They put a bunch of peanut butter on their feet till the dog can lick it off. Some people even go further to watch TV on all fours, slap a little bit of peanut butter in the crack, and enjoy themselves. And the dog is having a good time, right? I don't know what that is. It's none of my business.
Have you ever did that?
Have I ever had a dog lick my ass and peanut butter in it? No.
Welcome.
I don't even know what to add. I mean,
There's nothing to add. I think it's a perfect. I think it was a perfect statement. I think it was a full sort of thesis that he laid out there.
Yeah, it rhymes. It rhymes with thesis, but it's that's really a thinker. I'm gonna have to ruminate on that for a while.
They finally did it. They made a good podcast.
My brain is completely broken by the fact that somebody would continue to dig themselves so deeply into a hole just without any sort of prompting. Really, just could have just lied about.
By the way, that was a response to the question: are you gay? So I think that's a pretty clear answer. There.
Wow, I mean, like, don't let that guy ever go into, like, if he's ever a witness or like he's called in for questioning in a murder case, he's gonna fucking convince the jury that he killed the person. Even if when
he gets older and he starts like being like Ice Cube and doing like Air Bud movies and stuff, that clip is gonna resurface and people are gonna be like, oh my god. I don't even know what Ray J does. I just know him for that one thing, and now I know him for a second thing. I didn't think the second thing I would come to know Ray J for would be way crazier than that first thing. You know?
Speaking of way crazy, I've been presented with a unique opportunity to procure some quote unquote unique and unusual ceramic sculptures. You want to get a look here?
Are these what are they? Bongs? I don't know.
Well, I just found these. These are for sale on Facebook Marketplace in my town right now. So here's one.
That is a unique opportunity.
So this is okay. It's a bird with tits, I guess.
So put this on the stream here.
I am burying the lead. Just got to be honest, burying the lead here.
You gotta
okay. So that's. I mean, that's unconventional.
Sure.
Here's another one. Again, like maybe the aesthetic qualities of it are lost on me a little bit. Kind of looks like it's a tuber of some sort. It looks like it was plucked from the earth and it was an unholy, some sort of unholy.
It looks like a YouTuber.
Hey, which one? Tell me who.
Myself.
Okay. Let's stop burying the lead here. This is the real gem of the collection. I think this is, because you're buying it as a set. It's a set for $95.
Hey, it's not a bad deal if you want a bunch of Mesoamerican demons in your living room.
I think that really the bulk of that value is probably in this one. I think this is really where you're at.
Oh boy, I don't even know if I could show that. Well, it's art. It's art. I could show it.
Damn right it is
on stream. This one, see, normally because it's, I like when the artistic nudity, well, also the autistic nudity, but the artistic nudity really just sort of it's like, is it really though? Because you drew those curves nice. You drew them you made them a little too good.
No. That's part of what makes it work and what makes it such an effective piece is that it gets your fucking dick hard.
Yeah,
that's how you
plausible
gauge all
deniability.
art, I think.
It's like, I made this sexy butt sculpture, like family friendly by giving it an alligator head.
I put this big fat fucking pussy in this sculpture. This fucking big old flappy lips.
but I gave it like, bat wings or some whatever. I gave the person a third eye, so it's like now it's crazy.
I'm so glad that I get to be alive to experience
this specifically.
Can you imagine, like, if I had died 10 years ago and I never got to see this? You know?
You can't kill yourself. There's people are going to be selling gator ass on Facebook.
Literally,
Marketplace.
Never kill yourself, because this is the stuff you'll miss out on.
Speaking of artistic nudity, I wasn't sure how this would play on the podcast, but I take this as a sign. It's related. I had a dream that I thought was very funny, which was I had a dream. I was watching a movie with a bunch of people, and I was sitting down to watch the movie, but I was coming in like in the middle of the movie, so I didn't really know what was going on. And the first thing I see is it's just Mads Mikkelsen, like fully nude, like thigh fucking. Between the thigh fucking like a 7-year-old girl. And I'm watching this.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, my reaction in the dream is like, this seems like a bit much. I don't know. Like, I'm watching, and he's just...
It's the new Lars von Trier movie.
He's just going to town, and I'm watching. I'm like, I mean, I don't really know the context, but...
Yeah, it's European.
It's and I'm like looking around at the other people. I'm like, they're not really reacting, but like, I don't know. Like, I get it. It's like art or whatever, but it seems like it's a bit far. I don't know. I mean,
it's a 15-minute standing ovation at Cannes.
Yeah. 15-minute jerking ovation.
Yeah. This is a fucking irreversible too. And it's sophisticated art for sophisticated culture that you wouldn't understand.
Mm-hmm. You don't get it. The point is that it's bad.
It's like, isn't it fucked up that we did this, and it's like we're all going to prison, we're all going to jail for what we did.
Yeah. Yep.
It's so funny. Like think about people getting arrested for cannibal Holocaust. Like they would.
Oh yeah.
I guess how stupid of a culture do you have to be to be these people definitely filmed real people being killed and released it as a film and incriminated themselves. Like, what a ridiculous concept. I have more interesting Facebook Marketplace things. I'm kind of.
Oh yes. This
is really delivering today, honestly. Check this out. Should I invest in this bad boy right here? What do you think of this?
Okay,
that is a king-size waterbed.
Oh, okay. God, is it full?
You have to transport it with water in there.
It's like because it's like I have to imagine some waterbeds just get to it's like, okay, we have no way to empty this. Like, just whoever filled this had some system, and now you have to, I don't know, you have to figure out something. Yeah, that's...
well, you wrap your mouth around the hole, you poke a hole in it, and then you wrap your mouth around it and drink all the water out. It's good.
Yeah, you
just
got to drink it slowly over time.
It's kind of a multi-day process.
Okay, I'm seeing now that around the edges, though, that's like leather. I thought that was all wood around like the perimeter. So like if you just roll wrong, you just slam your head like into like a solid wood banister there on the side.
How many times have you like hit your shin or your foot like against a bed in your lifetime? I don't know what it is about beds, but I just always fucking get myself on them. Just fucking clap my shit.
My bed doesn't get me. That hasn't happened to me, that I can think of recently.
My bed has really sharp corners that I get myself on a lot, where I get my shin and I'm like, ah. The fucking when you get your shin really bad. There's nothing quite like it.
Yeah, there's no mark. You're just like, God, I'm such a pussy, but it hurts so bad.
Yeah. Why are we built this way? Why?
It's like just nothing but 1 millimeter of skin in the front, right where all your defenses should be.
Like the rest of your body, like, is all these different layers, and there's before you're just hitting straight fucking bone, and it's like thinner than the skin on your face. It's It's crazy.
Happy D's parents
Man,
had a waterbed like 25 years ago. I remember being in a room with a waterbed, and I can't remember any other context. Someone related to me had one. I think I saw one at some point. I don't know if it was one of my uncles.
I heard that is. I remember beating in a room with a waterbed, and that sounds like a typical.
You wedding?
Sloshing around. Beating, is in like beating your shit.
You were beating your shit in a room with a waterbed?
No, that's what I heard from. What it came through the mic I remember beating in a room.
Oh, being. Yes, I was being. I was existing in a room. I didn't even get on it. I think I just kind of touched it, and I was like, huh.
So I got a couple of topics here. These are just on the whiteboard behind me, so I'm turning away to look at them right now.
Yes.
So do you want to yap about government vehicles, electrical engineering, or tardcore?
Let's do government vehicles first. I'm thinking.
Okay, so I saw a video recently about how apparently you can't as a civilian buy a postal truck. It's not like a thing you can do. Like you can't buy
they don't
release them
you can a cop car, but you can't do the
right.
USPS
They don't surplus them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And except there was this period in the 90s where they had a bunch of them that they didn't sell to the government. They phased out that model, and I don't remember the name of the manufacturer, but they were allowed to sell them as civilian vehicles for a while. And that got me thinking about if you could own a government vehicle, like a specialized government vehicle, like a fucking fire truck or something pseudo governmental, like an ambulance, like an emergency vehicle or a government vehicle. Which one are you going for, do you think?
Oh, probably just one of the 90s, like the Lincoln, whatever it is, what's the Crown
Vic.
Yeah, probably like just a Crown Vic, because everyone still associates those with cops. So you still will get treated like a cop. Like if you roll up behind someone, if you tailgate someone, they will get the fuck out of the way. But it's still like a cooler, I don't know. I kind of prefer that to what it's like a bit. It's a bit more, I don't know, kind of subdued and less kind of douchey than whatever they have. Yeah, Ford
Interceptor, I think is what it's called. Yeah, and then they also have. I see that particular model of Explorer or Expedition or whatever it was that they had for a few years. I see those all over the place, just in white or in black. Like the black were the undercover, and then the white were obviously like the police vehicles, like the visibly police vehicles. And the amount of times that I've seen those cars with like a rack on top of them and been like, fuck, is that a cop? I gotta slow down. And then it's just some old lady driving by me. I'm like, son of a fucking bitch. I just slowed down, and So
that's the speed limit for several minutes for nothing.
I'm getting to my destination 45 seconds slower than I would have if I'd gunned it. Yeah, that's a good one. There's something to the mail truck that the features on this thing are wild. Like it has you're legally allowed to drive it with the doors open.
Yeah, it probably, I don't know, like it has it's like super wide. It can probably go through like any. Are they all wheel drive? They can get through any, like they can go over snow, like because they do all weather. They must be able to like make it through shit.
They apparently are like they're absolutely incredible in terms of their ability to navigate and deal with difficult terrain.
Probably not super high top speed. I wonder how the engine is on that thing. I don't know, but hey, a lot of real estate on the sides. You can get some ads on there and get paid. Yeah,
the person who had the video was talking about how an ice cream truck driver was trying to buy it off of him to convert it into an ice cream truck. That's pretty sweet.
Still have ice cream trucks?
Man. What's that?
They still got ice cream trucks?
Oh, yeah, like in urban environments. Yeah, tons. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have the imagination. The Crown Vic's obviously a good one. I put no thought into this, by the way. What would I want as far as like...
Are there any like...
Are there? What about maritime ones? What about like if we've got like a police boat or something?
Like the Coast Guard, like the rescue. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say, I mean, like an armored truck isn't governmental, but like an armored truck would be pretty sick, or some kind of, I don't know, some kind of, is there some kind of demolition vehicle, or I don't know.
I'm looking them up right now. Hold on. There's no clean list because a lot of these are like by, by state or by area of the country or whatever. Oh, I guess a horse.
Just a school bus.
I would get a police horse. A school bus is a good one. Yeah, I mean, you can get those.
You can, yeah. You can't just get a school bus.
I want the short bus though. I don't want the full length one. I want a short bus. I want to do the.
You want to know what
version.
you want the nostalgia factor.
I want the special needs version of Ken Kesey's Further bus from Electric Kool-Aid Acid Test.
Okay.
It's Further spelled correctly instead of incorrectly. That's how you know it's special needs. Okay, I mean, yeah, government vehicles, Crown Vic's, good one. I believe time to dive into Tardcore, man.
Tardcore, is this music?
Tardcore, yes. So I've been devising with some friends a list of Tardcore songs. It's basically a playlist of music that is to be uncouth. It's retarded.
I mean, there's well, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things that could be described as retarded.
Yes.
Yeah, but you're saying this is, I don't know. This is more specific.
It kind of isn't. It isn't. It really comes and goes. We're still trying to really lock in exactly what it means. To me, what I was thinking that the goal would be is that you have a playlist that, let's just to paint a picture for you here. Let's say you had a cruise, that was designed for parents of special needs individuals to take their special needs kids on the cruise. And then there were a bunch of specific entertainment things for those special needs kids to do on the cruise, including a dance party, a pizza dance party. And this would be the playlist you would put on at that would get everybody fucking popping, basically.
My first thought is mindless self-indulgence. MSI.
That's not on here.
No, I think that should be on there.
No. Let me look at this earlier. Let me give it a look. I'm open because right now we have a clean. It's 48. We're gonna bring it down to 46 tracks.
We're gonna scrape some off the top there. Crazy Frog is Tardcore.
Oh,
for sure.
Yeah, that's great, dude. Okay.
Gotta get Crazy Frog on there.
So, but the thing is that it's really right now. It's it really just became ultimately a big wedding playlist.
Of course, yeah.
It's basically just a collection of songs that you could build an entire wedding playlist out of this, where it's this is the ceremony music, this is the cocktail hour music, this is the reception music.
Mm-hmm.
So songs that we've got on here are "Hey Soul Sister" is on here.
Oh God, this is a completely different type of tarded than I was thinking.
No. It moved away from my sort of vision and became basically music that we don't like.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like that's a less interesting. You're creating more of a coworker music playlist.
No.
There's Train in there
because we have this ranked. So it's the song "Living on a Prayer" by Bon Jovi is retarded.
Yes.
But it's lower on the list in that it's a competent song, it's competently made.
Yeah.
When you get up to the top, there's the song "Trumpets" by Jason Derulo, which I think really actually kind of does a good job of capturing the spirit of Tardcore.
I think the problem with this playlist is going to get so overrun by Bruce Springsteen. It's going to be, you're going to have to sift through
Bruce.
Many
there's
songs.
No Bruce on here.
No.
Oh man, what do you got?
I was just going to say all of them. I don't know. I was gonna say every single one. I don't even know the song. I loved her first, Happy D, but I'm going to guess that's a country song.
I loved her first.
About
I held her first.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It
has to be about
incest.
his daughter.
It's about a man. It's about a man who fucks his daughter.
I fucked her first. Yeah. It's just like the Black Eyed Peas. He changed it from I fucked her first to make it radio friendly.
Yeah. It removed the spirit. Which, by the way, that would have been the slam dunk #1 on this playlist. Would have been "Let's Get Retarded." That would
Isn't that a little on the nose? You should have done a different Black Eyed Peas song.
No. We didn't put it on. We also felt it was too on the nose.
Okay.
I got a feeling on here. Obviously, Boom Boom Pow's on here.
Yeah.
But honestly, secretly, I think that the queen of Tardcore is Pink. She makes the best hardcore bangers. I gotta bring up the lyrics for "Raise Your Glass," which is the song we have on here.
Yeah.
Did you know this song?
Oh, the God! That's so school bus core. They played that all the fucking time on the school bus. Yes, non-stop, non-fucking stop.
Well, in the song, she says, "What's the dealio?" Which is insane.
She's doing flips. She's doing Cirque du Soleil shit and singing "What's the dealio?"
Which I honestly, the more I listened to a lot of these songs while I was on a run the other day. Like I just put on the hardcore playlist and just like kind of like felt it out. We had to pull some stuff off. "Raise Your Glass" by Pink is currently sitting on a list of 48 songs. It's currently 39. It's got to be way higher. And I say that out of affection. I say that with nothing but absolute love for Pink because she makes the most unabashedly hardcore music, and I love her for it. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got a list of "Paralyzer" by Finger 11. You remember that song?
I would probably if I heard it. I don't know.
Oh man, we can't get copyright struck. Let's see. The song "Like a G6." Do you know "Like a G6"?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's on here.
Happy D says Friday. That's more of the literally retarded. Yeah, Lucky Star opening. Yeah. See, if I were to create a hardcore playlist, like for me, like what I'm thinking is more like songs that are like bombastically cringe, like the Lucky Star opening, which I do love. I'll just say that with affection.
Yeah, and all this music.
And also music that like has no like peers and like no culture like associated with it. Yeah. Like Crazy Frog, like Cotton Eye Joe, like
yes.
You know, like Friday, just has no influence and is just like a weird like bizarre thing that just came out of nowhere. Stuff. Yeah.
No,
stuff
definitely. I mean, like something that's on here is Gym Class Heroes, the artist. They have a song "Cupid's Chokehold" / "Breakfast in America," which is like really if we play like 2 seconds of something, we're gonna get struck.
That's fine.
Yeah, bring up "Cupid's Chokehold" because this I think kind of gets something. You know, it gets at the essence.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. That's on here for sure.
Damn, I bet like no one knows the title of that song. I had no idea that's what the song was called. But it's like, oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, it should have. They should have. If they'd called it "Take a Look at My Girlfriend," that probably would have sold doubled, fucking 50 million more copies. But look up "Trumpets" by Jason Derulo really quick. Look that one up because that's, I think, "Trumpets" is number one is the Thrift Shop song by Macklemore. That's number one right now.
Yeah, the drums they swing low, and the trumpets they go.
Yeah, I mean this is like pop songs that sound like almost stock music. It's like Chainsmokers or something.
Yes. Yep. Chainsmokers on here.
Yeah.
We've got the song "Counting Stars" by One Republic. It's on here. Let's see.
Lately, I've been losing sleep. The world is sold. I'm just doing what we're told.
I don't even think I've heard that one, but I also feel like I have.
Look up Paralyzer really quick by Finger 11, and then we don't have to harp on this for too long because at some point we'll have to concoct our own lists here. The next list from this is
Oh yeah.
yeah. But how does
the chorus in this one? Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? You feel me?
I feel like everyone probably thinks that song is like Nickelback. I bet.
You know what song we actually need to take off of this list because it was too good? It also didn't, not that like we dislike all the music that's on the list, but there was a song that just like we kept listening to it, like this song actually kind of fucking goes hard, is It's Not Over by Daughtry. That song's actually really good. It's mastered so well. Do you know that song?
Does it? I only hear it. I've only heard it at the grocery store walking around. And to me, I haven't actually put it on the on the headphones with my full setup.
It's an exceptionally well mixed song.
Well, he got to make that for winning American Idol, so yeah, I guess he got some money for
it
mastering.
Sounds impossibly expensive. It's like the best divorced ad rock, probably actually the best song to come out of that genre. It's just really well done. Yeah, so that had to come off. It's My Life by Bon Jovi we had to pull off.
Happy D says you should just stick an Indian man cover of Ring of Fire in there. Just keeps you guessing.
Yeah, so that's something we've been enjoying. I'd like to get it to around 50, and if we can't fit it down to 50, then it's got to be up to 100.
That would be a good theme for a playlist. I'm not a playlist expert, but like a playlist where you just have no idea where the fuck it's going, and you can't figure out like a commonality between what the next song's gonna be.
As a game, you make a game where you build a playlist. You're like, okay, what is the theme of this? And it's like the theme is all the music sucks.
Yeah.
So that's hardcore. And then electrical engineering, I got into this. I don't even know why I wrote this down, but I was thinking about, I threw out I recycled a
Brazilian Digimon opening. Is there a Brazilian Digimon opening?
Bring it up. Let's find out. Let's get to the bottom of it.
Let's see here.
Wait, I think I know this actually.
Oh, is it?
Vaguely.
Is it this? This is like live action. What is this? Is this a? Oh, I think it's got a lady in it. Oh fuck, that is so good, dude. It's like we need to have a hot lady in a bucket hat.
Yeah, I was like, what makes this Brazilian and not just Portuguese? And it's this.
Well, I mean, they are also very different dialects, I think. But
yeah.
You'd think this would make it more Portuguese. She's like a very white lady. That's amazing.
Wow, thank you for sharing.
How didn't I know about that? That's crazy.
Man, it's almost like German Naruto opening. Not quite as good as that, but
one of these YouTube comments is, for those asking what the hell happened, Angelica, the woman in the video, used to be very popular back then. and so they thought it would be a good idea to have her singing the opening. Okay, yeah, that thank you. I'm glad I was able to figure that out. Have the Brazil. So, I love I'm loving the Tardcore playlist.
Yeah, we got more to just. It's basically a never-ending category,
Mm-hmm.
and it's shocking the debates that we've gotten into, about specific songs. The song I've been going to bat for a lot is oh shit, what was it? Hold on, let me find it. I'm literally gonna go look. I've got the message history here. I'm gonna go back and find what the song was that I was stepping up to bat for.
Your debate history.
Here, fill the airtime.
I'm just staring at this waterbed. The joke with waterbeds was always that you fuck on them, but I don't really understand how they assist in that, how they aid in that process. You'd think it would absorb
I think it's
the
a lie.
impact. Yeah, like what's going on that makes that better? Like what? Ooh, I'm cold. Like I don't get it.
The song I was going really hard for was "Let It Rock" by Kevin Rudolph featuring Lil Wayne. Not because why was I going so hard for this song? I can't remember what it was that was in like possessed me to feel like this did not deserve to be higher up on the. I think it's because the stuff above it is like Ed Sheeran, The A-Team,
right?
You know that song and like. It's basically like even worse Paralyzer, you know?
Oh, yeah. I never even thought about who this was. I didn't even know Lil Wayne was in here.
So like you know what it is that when you hear that song, you know what it makes me think of is it makes me think of David Ortiz fucking absolutely fucking smashing nukes at Fenway, like a computer PS2 version of David Ortiz's gut.
Yeah,
bouncing as he runs along the base path. You know, that's like peak fucking sports game opening music. You know,
yeah.
So
that would definitely be. That's on an MLB The Show soundtrack, 100%.
Yeah. It's Mike Vick juking somebody in the backfield and throwing a 70-yard touchdown. You know, like that's what the kind of flavor of it is. EA Sports era type shit. So yeah, that was one that I just couldn't let go, and then I listened to it while I was on my run, and I had to. So if you have any anything you'd like to submit for hardcore approval, please send it to me, and I will listen to it while I'm out on a run because I am now basically addicted to running at this point. I am now running at the expense of other things in my life. It's preventing me from doing things I want to do. Are
you running in the rain? Are you one of those guys?
It was the most incredible experience.
You were spinning around with your arms outstretched.
Yeah, I was listening to Let It Rock.
Listening to Let It Rock.
Because when I arrive,
just in the middle of the road.
Dude, it felt so good. It was lightly sprinkling, kind of like on the pushing raining, and I'm like, that's not an excuse.
Yeah.
I threw on a sweater. I got my anorak on. I had my fanny pack with my flexible water bottle, and I went out there. I did 5 miles, baby. I feel so good. It's like, I've like been into running for periods before, you know, over time, but this is by far the most that I've ever been into it. And it's like it's the best way to be completely unproductive and feel like you've done something. There's just it's like better even than working out, because working out's a lot of like sitting still, you know, like you're on the bench and you lay, you know, and then you have to wait between sets. Whereas with this, it's basically nonstop, constant motion and like new stimuli, and you feel like you're doing stuff when you're putting off doing things you need to be doing. It's awesome.
Nice.
I feel like I've kind of dominated this whole thing. What's going on with you, dude?
No, I don't really have anything. Go. What were you saying before about electrical engineering?
This is really lame. Oh yeah, so I I recycled a space heater that stopped working.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I'm like, I wonder fucking how easy it would be to fix that. Like if you had the slightest, and I wonder how that is for everything that is ever broken on me. I mean,
space heaters have got to be one of the most simple piece of electronics. Yes. I mean, I know there's there's like safety, you know, equipment in there, but it's literally just a wire that's a resistor that the power goes through, you know, and it gets hot. Like,
yes,
it's
right,
just,
exactly.
It's just wasting the electricity, and like it just gets rid of it.
Yeah, it's a perfectly
it puts it into the air
system.
For you. Yeah,
it is a perfectly efficient system, but that everything becomes what it's supposed to become.
Yes.
All the energy turns into heat. But yeah, I was wondering, I'm like, geez, should I have done this at some point, like 5 years ago, like learned the bare minimum about, because like I know enough about like computer repairs, I know enough about camera repairs, I know a decent amount about like, but like, I feel like electrical engineering is one that you like the skill basically never changes. Like it's the same stuff forever. And a lot of things are so like simple in their design that it's a matter of having like the fundamentals. Again, I say this with zero knowledge whatsoever. Electrical engineering probably even more useful than knowing about like cars, honestly. What are your thoughts? What do you got, man?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, you could fix stuff in your house. I don't know. But there's not that. I don't know. There's only like a few things. Also, even if you know what to do, I don't know. It's kind of scary. You don't want to mess with it. So
yeah, but if it's already broken,
Yeah.
Like how long do you think they would take to be like, okay, I just need to like I diagnose where something is going wrong, Even because
it's also
with a
like
computer,
it's one of those that you kind of have to know everything before you even try like one simple thing, because the risks are too high. If you like have a problem with your car, you can look up like, how do I fix this one part of my car, and it'll tell you how to fix it. But like if it's anything to do with electricity, you need to know everything that could go wrong with electricity,
so you don't die.
Yeah. If your car is turned off, there's not much it could do to you, though.
Yeah, cars are actually shocking in that way, where like they're such complex machines, but like you just basically have to disconnect one thing and then it's completely harmless.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, that was something I wish like maybe someday I will invest some time into.
Start soldering. Make yourself be one of those guys. Get a Dolphin. What are they called? The Dolphin Zero or whatever. And then like buy one of those little buy a Bluetooth like antenna and like a little Arduino board from Temu for like $10, and then learn to solder, and that'll be your first project. And you can solder it, and then you can have a Bluetooth jammer, which is illegal, so you shouldn't use it. But if someone was bothering you and had a Bluetooth speaker, you could jam it in public and just make it stop by pressing a button. Yeah. Stuff like that.
Yeah, or just get like a bunch of like gunpowder and wire up something with that too. That's also an option.
Not saying a fuse.
Just a cool project in your garage,
I call it the garage full of black powder.
I just realized if you look at that image of the waterbed, it says it's 101 degrees outside.
Or it's 101 p.m.
No, because there's a clock next to it. It's not 101 p.m. on that clock.
Oh, I guess if it was 100 degrees out, that would make me want to sell my fucking waterbed.
Yeah. No, I want a fucking ice bed at that point. I'm gonna sleep on top of an ice cube and lose layers of skin. Yeah. Do you have any? I feel like there are like a dozen different areas where I'm like, man, I wish I had invested the minimum amount of time into learning this thing, which I think that having learned the entire globe has opened my eyes to just how easy it is to like actually learn stuff. And, not that's rote memorization, obviously, but like a lot of these things are basically just memorization and then applying the things you memorized. Are there areas that you wish you had any knowledge in that you're completely like deficient in?
Yeah, lots of stuff. But yeah, basically
what's
cars.
on your
We
list?
talked about that before. It's cars, and I'm getting better at. I want to know all plants. I want to be a guy who can point to literally any plant. Like if you just in the woods, I can point to every plant and tell you what plant it is. That'd be pretty cool, and be able to tell you like if you can eat it or not. Outdoorsy stuff. I don't know. I mean, what else?
My mom's got all that. She's got all that plant knowledge. She can do that. Cars is a maybe for me, just because it's like, like if you have enough money to be fucking with cars, you should just be paying somebody else to do it for you. I think,
it's also just so much. It's so much.
Yeah. Yeah, it's never ending, and like I saw what happened to my dad with his project cars, and it's like and my dad, I share a lot in common with my dad. let's see what else. The presidents is one that I really need to dive into. Just because the whole point of learning the globe was to basically be able to place things in history, and like with presidents, I just need some sort of basic like through line that I can associate events with, like a person. You know, like this person was president when this event occurred, so they're less slippery in my head. If that makes sense, you know, like I'm not.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm not great with with remembering dates necessarily. You know, like I can remember the date a movie came out and shit like that, but like the dates of events, like it is a hard thing for me. It's never been an area that I'm good at. So that's probably next up, I think, is the presidents. That's going to be, and that's a great one too, because it's like never ending. You can learn basically an infinite amount about these people.
Yeah, I just learned recently. Did you know we had a Native American vice president?
Who?
Charles Curtis. It was
Charles Curtis.
Hoover's vice president. It was yeah.
Wow.
No one's ever heard of him.
I did not know this. It was what was his? Let's see. Enrolled citizen of the Kaw Nation, born in the Kansas Territory, first Native American. Wow, that's fucking crazy.
And he's just kind of a dude, but
yeah, he looks.
Swarthier.
You know, he's a if you look at him, this is maybe the most. This is the mean 58-year-old man. This is every race's 58-year-old man can look like this.
That is true.
Yeah. They're like, if you do like a little palette swap,
it's like he's probably like 39 in this picture. Yeah.
Yeah, right. But like you do a palette swap, that could be an Indian man, that could be a Japanese man, that could be a black man. It's every man. He's
damn. You know what? He's 71 in that picture. God damn.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's pretty good. He's born in 1860.
You know what they say about Native Americans?
Yeah, they don't
die.
Yeah, everyone's always saying
they never die.
Nope, not once.
Well, he's notable. He's a nepo baby, actually. If you look at his relatives, his relatives also have Wikipedia pages. We have White Plume, who's his great-great-grandfather.
Riding on the coattails of White Plume again.
And white hair. Well, White Plume's the nepo baby too. White hair is great-great-great-grandfather.
I see.
I mean, one of the Osage leaders. Wow. Indian Charlie was his nickname. What a great nickname for a politician. God damn, that's sick. This dude rules. Actually, that's way more interesting than knowing the presidents, knowing the vice presidents.
Yeah, just being a huge autist about the vice presidents. Just like I don't care about the president.
Yeah, I want the Speaker of the House. I mean, God, try to you could give me this person to ask me what his race is, and it would take me 1,000 years to get the right answer. I'd be like, is he Czech? Is he Polish?
Oh yeah, he could be very yeah, like Yugoslavian or whatever, Balkan.
Yeah, man. I'm just gonna. I could stare at his face for 1,000 years. It would actually be. It would be a great like art project to get people to get a man or a person from every race that looks basically the same. line them up as a gradient pattern. Yeah. We're like here is
just a bunch of Wilford Brimley looking guys all lined up.
Yeah, it helps that this is what every dude like your hair recedes, you got a little bit of a schnoz,
just like a really tasteful like oil painting of them all like playing billiards, like are gathered around the table and they're all like really intensely looking at the table, but they all just look exactly the same.
International relations.
Yeah.
The name of this piece is the the UN. I don't know.
That's fucking stupid.
Statecraft.
Yeah.
They're all just playing a big game, man. All these dudes at the top are the same. Doesn't matter what race they are.
They're
all
so
the same.
True.
We're all playing games with our
Oh,
money,
yeah.
and then you have the all of the billiard balls are different state flags, and they're playing games with it. Doesn't even their machinations are so far beyond ours and so devious. I'm gonna see if I can get can I get a signed portrait of this band? It's sick.
Yeah, I don't know if they did autographs back then.
Oh man, a Charles Curtis rookie card.
Yeah, back before he killed his first buck.
Before he killed his first wife while he was in office and got away with it.
Wow.
Oh, Vice President Charles Curtis Senate Gallery pass signed autograph card. Only $85.
That's like a good, that'd be a good Simpsons bit or something.
Yeah, that's something Milhouse would be into. Oh, Bart. Dude, they're all over the place. Are these real? Yo.
Really?
This is a good thing to fucking collect.
That'll
Yeah,
hold
these
its
are real.
value.
Oh, dude. Handwritten letter autograph from 1924.
That's got to be
Who is this
expensive.
to? $125. He's only vice president. I didn't even know who he was. This one's got a bandage on it. It's skin particles from Charles Curtis.
Oh, we can clone him. We can bring him back.
You don't have to clone him. There's a billion of that guy walking around right now in the world. Any continent you want, you can find that guy. Wow. Oh, Dick Nixon. Dick Nixon signed vice presidential autograph card. I didn't know these were a thing that existed. That's a
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
This is a life ruiner for me. Autograph vice president card. Anyway, we should probably start talking about anime, but I'm now really taken with this.
Yeah.
I know what I'm asking for Christmas.
Everyone thinks you've gone insane. You're just asking for
Nelson
signs.
Rockefeller, vice president. Wow.
The only other thing I had was I thought this was important. I just wanted to read a quote from the gentleman that invented the fleshlight.
Oh shit! Okay.
This is the man who filed.
When he says anything, I
Yes.
stand at attention.
Yeah, the man who filed the patent for the fleshlight, a man named Steve Shubin, patented in 1997. This is
should be shoving because
this
you're
is not.
shoving your
I
cock
just
in that
now
fake
this
pussy.
is not. Now this is not a bit. I just because it wouldn't be funny if it's not a bit. So I just want to reiterate that this is a real
Taking this
quote
at face value. I'm listening
from
to you,
Steve
but
Shubin.
full
Okay,
faith.
he said, and I quote, "I've killed people before." So I just wanted to,
Wow.
Okay, the full quote is, "I've killed people before. I've done everything. I've choked hundreds of people unconscious."
Well, that clears it up.
He was.
I was really concerned.
He
at
was.
first.
He was a cop. He was. He was L.A. SWAT. So, but
What am I supposed to do with my time when I'm just sitting around not beating black people up?
I need to be beating
know.
something. Wait a second.
Hey, hey guys, what if instead of beating on these black youths, we were beating our cocks black and blue?
That's right.
I just sent you a pretty fucking awesome signed card if you want to take a look at it there.
Oh, it's eBay's taking a while to load. What's going on?
This is hot stuff. This is a high ticket item. People are bidding
High
their minds off
traffic.
over this.
Okay, this is a Dick Cheney signed sports card. The font is very plain. These can't be real. This doesn't even make sense. Why is it $1? It's
Who's buying Dick Cheney's sports card for Desert Storm?
yeah. It must be the 90s. Like people were like, oh, trading cards. Every once in a while there's just like a trading card.
This is it.
Panic,
This is
like, oh, we gotta buy.
finally
buying these
I have
things.
found my particular my particular niche. Finally, I have found the collectibles that speak to me, and it is vice presidential trading cards with signatures.
Gonna have a whole book full of them.
Getting these framed, dude. Oh, Dan Quayle. Oh man, you got everybody.
I need to see what else this guy's selling. And okay, see, there is a Bush one. This is $100. Is the current? Okay, ending soonest. Like what do these get up to? Not very much. Well, most of them have like a full day left. I don't know. I always forget how to see previously sold.
Viru Agnew.
Oh, sold items. Here we go. So what's?
I'm gonna go pee really quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, let's see what's going on. So this is, let's see. Patrick Stewart signed sports card, $8.83 and $8 delivery. So I don't like when you stop doing the thing that you're famous for. Do you just start signing stuff just because you can't? You could spend a day signing 1,000 things and you could make probably $4,000 in one day. I guess that's fine. That's not even that much money, depending on how famous you are. I don't know. Frank Pallone. Where's this person getting all these? There's no way these are even real. Chris Pine. Why? That one's more expensive than the president's. Chris Pine, it's just like a frame from the Star Trek remake, and it's sold for $35. What's happening? I don't know anything about the autograph market. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. My eBay algorithm is fucked because Ethan was showing me like AI porn, like tapestries you can hang up, like anime girl, like giant, obnoxious porn, AI generated posters and scrolls and stuff. And now that's just what eBay is showing me forever, I guess. What else? Who else can? This is a dog. How can a dog sign this? James Roscoe P. Coltrane. Is that the dog?
I'm back.
Oh no, it's why would he sign a picture of the dog? I don't get it. Yeah, these are weird.
I mean, this one goes.
You can there's hard. I think there's like Playboy bunny ones. Looks like you can get for like $1. I posted a Chris Pine one that's just like, it seems to be like just a frame from the Star Trek remake when he's like in the cave. Yeah, that's very strange.
George H.W. Bush. This is signed by Barbara Bush and
a double.
GHW. This is the team up pack. Yeah, I mean, this is sick. I think this is like, I'm probably going to start getting these for people as like,
you're all in
wedding gifts.
Yeah,
yeah, like, you give them $100, and in there it's like, here's a signed photograph of Ross Perot.
You're gonna be like the uncle getting someone like a $10 treasury bond and be like, it's gonna be worth a lot of money one day. You know, put it somewhere safe.
No. This is only depreciating in value.
Well, yeah.
What the fuck? Hold on. This one can't be real.
I don't think any of these are real. I don't know.
I hope they're all real. Look at this one. This one seems a little suspect.
Hold on. Who even is that?
What's up?
Who even is that?
That's Dan Quayle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just signing your own face where it says triumphs and horrors of the Gulf Wars. It's like, what?
This is the kind of man that would do that, though. If you look at this guy's face, tell me he wouldn't sign that thing. Jesus Christ, Dan Quayle was fucking vice president from 89 to 93, and he's only 79 now. Like, oh my God, our presidents are so fucking old. Jesus Christ.
Huh.
Man. Well, there you go. That's been fun.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to make sure that these are authentic.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Get them graded.
I got AI slop photo if you want it. AI slop print you can buy from Premium Collectibles, New Jersey. No, it's R.I.P. President Vice President Dick Cheney commemorative portrait.
Commemorative
him in
portrait. At least give me a
GW.
commemorative gold coin or something. It's oh yeah, you can get a nice AI gen.
This would be so sick. Get this framed. Have this
Just like in like your coat closet. You open it up.
no above my door so I can tap it on the way out to
Oh,
get that
yeah,
good mojo, like a fucking football, like a football superstition.
Okay, we got to talk about these.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, we gotta
Got a
not
bunch of
delaying the inevitable.
shows. Yes, we watched more spring animation videos. The first one is Yomi no Tsugai, which has one of the worst
Yes.
English titles I've heard in a while. One of the least memorable ones. Daemons of the Shadow Realm. Not demons. Daemons. And this is a manga series written and illustrated by Hiromo Arakawa, the FMA lady.
My queen.
Yes, your favorite.
Literally my goat. Yeah, she's my FMA, probably just pound for pound the best shonen ever. And then if you want
You
to
love
call
Silver
it shonen,
Spoon so much.
and then Silver Spoon's my favorite. The only fucking slice of life I felt compelled to read after the anime ended, and I finished it. And she's a master of character. Basically, she's incredible at making memorable and interesting characters and side characters who you want to root for. And let's talk about this.
Did you even know about this, or was this a surprise? Did you start watching this? You were like, "Oh, neat! I recognize this."
I've kept up with her throughout the years, like just periodically, like going to see what she's up to. I was aware of this.
Okay. I like her 4 coma. She has a 4 coma. Is that Arslan? No, that's a different. That's also like an action, isn't it?
I think it's the one about her where she's a cow.
Oh, okay. Don't say. Oh, yeah. She does. She does represent herself as a little cow.
Even though she's an elegant, beautiful lady.
Yes, but this is. Oh, and it's also Bones. Bones is back, doing one of her things. So, it's these two babies get born. There's 2 brothers, twins, but they're born between, like the one before and one after sunrise, which I guess is significant. There's Yuru and Danji are their names, and they live in this weird insular village where they keep talking about the outside world, and the twist is revealed pretty fast. Although I don't know what they shouldn't have played like that airplane sound effect, because I think I figured it out pretty much immediately. It would have been nice to have a few minutes where you're kind of in the dark, but as soon as you hear the plane sound, you're like, oh, they're doing a. She watched The Village and was like, I could do that, but apparently,
if that's even where this goes, like I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's where we're starting with, I guess. Yeah,
where does this go?
I guess they're going out, but apparently, but they're just. It's like this, this old timey village where they're hunting and stuff, and then. I guess there's some magic barrier that prevents them from seeing anything in the outside world and vice versa. And I guess none of them even knew about this, because they keep talking about the outside world like they know what's going on in it. But I guess they just didn't know about any of the planes and helicopters and guns and stuff. So they get ambushed by a bunch of army guys.
They know that there's down the mountain, basically.
Yeah.
Is the outside world to them. And yeah, all this seems like everything's getting relayed to them through this trader fellow who comes through with goods.
Yes. And they're fighting a bunch of army guys, and also some other magic characters show up and kill everybody, explode them. And then for some reason, they have a sister who's just has to be in prison forever. They'll explain that later. But then another lady who also claims to be the sister shows up and kills her. And one thing I noticed is they really overused. They have the movie trailer like ramp down noise, like the, and they use that like 2 or 3 times. And by the second or third, I was like, no, you can't be doing that too much. I mean, I get if you want to modernize the sound library a little bit, but you can't do that too many of those. The ED is done by the animator who did most of the work on the original FMA EDs. That makes sense.
Huh. This first episode has hyper violence in it.
Yes.
It's got ultra violence and like shocking. given the tone and the character doing it, seems completely insane to me. I don't know if you felt this way too.
Yeah.
Where are we gonna? Because this character that did it, they seem so. It seems like they're going to be around for a while, and it doesn't feel like the type of character that can possibly be a villain for an entire show.
Probably not going to be.
Are we gonna redeem this person who just fucking gobbled a bunch of people's fucking skulls open? Like that doesn't seem likely, unless we learn something about the nature of this town. That's actually the town itself is a demon. These are manifestations of the demon, and they're not real people or something.
Well, no,
that's the only thing I can think of.
No, they're not going to be evil. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's wild. I mean, pretty cool sequence. Actually, really, it was horrifying to watch, and they fucking went there. Yeah. Anyways, please continue.
Yep. Yeah, I like her design. She's a good. You can just tell she's like evil, but not. She's just a bad guy, but she's not too. She's not too chuny or dark. I don't know, but. And then at the end of the episode, the climax is that, sort of our main character, he can command these two fucking chuny ass daemons who show up.
Yes.
And just look, I'm not crazy about the design of these two. I don't know, man. This is
it's the color. I think it's a color palette issue.
Wacky.
I have issues with the hair. The white and red hair just ain't working for me, fam. But
it was good though.
Yeah. Oh, what's up?
I said it was good though. The episode.
Yeah, I liked it just fine. It didn't really like. I need to see more of it. This is one where like I could buy this being really really good. I just don't have a good grasp on what it's going to be, like because we don't see what. I don't see what the path is for this currently, and I need to know more. So, I think just by name value alone, like I would be in to watch more of this just to know. But as of now, none of the characters, especially the protagonists, really pulled me in, and that's what I like her stuff for, is that she just creates the most incredible cast of characters, and I didn't get a sense for the essence of any of these characters yet.
I feel you, but we will learn of them as they do karate on each other.
I'm sure. Yeah, as they do ghost munch karate.
Yeah, as they
gobble each other up.
Yeah, as they make like rave dance motions with their fingers and slice people up.
Yeah, as they create orphans by decapitating women. They're
creating more anime protagonists.
Yep.
All right. Next up.
Maybe I'm a little hard on this. Nothing was popping off the screen for me. Nothing was really blowing me away. And I feel like if you watch the first episode of like A Silver Spoon of Full Metal Alchemist, you're seeing characters in there immediately who you get them. Okay. I'm not getting these characters.
Looks nice though.
It do be looking good.
Next. I probably would have had you skip this, but you watched it first, I think. I think this is the one out of this bunch that probably is pretty just delectably skippable.
There's something to it though. Please go on.
It's Kami no Niwatsuki Kusunoki-tei, Kusunoki's Garden of Gods, light novel by the studio Juvenage, which has done just this, it looks like. It's about a boy who can see ghosts, who grows up to be a man who sees ghosts, and he's moving into the country to clean up an abandoned family house, and he meets a magic large dog who just hangs out, and he gives him treats. And in return, the dog makes his house nice, makes his yard, gives him good landscaping.
It's a chill thing to have happen to you. This is very chill.
I would like this to happen to me. I'm not sure if I am into watching this representation of it.
No, but there were a few times throughout this episode where I'm like, fuck, I wish that were me.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you every time you think about buying $1,000 abandoned Japanese rural home, you imagine this exact. If this doesn't happen to you, you're going to be upset. If there's no magical,
feeling a little called out right now.
If there's no yokai showing up and like offering you, things and
I told you that fantasy in confidence. I didn't expect you to put me on blast here.
And then like the girls' soccer team like kick their ball over your fence, and they have to like knock on your door, and the canned captain has to be like, can we please?
Oh man, I really have to pee. Can you?
It always surprises me. You're getting better at blindsiding me with the pee stuff. I'm like, how did I not see it coming?
Bang, bang, bang.
Damn.
Like there's a condition to me owning the home, which is that all the girls from the soccer
I'm gonna
team
need a lot of fertilizer for this garden.
They all have to come in and use my bathtub in my shower, but before they're able to, they have to take their stinky socks off and hang them over my bed, and then they left their stinky socks on my bed. Oh no!
He just left barefoot.
Fetish stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever kinks people have, one of those. You get the idea.
Yeah.
This is nothing, of course.
No, the show does not look good. It's kind of boring. Yeah. And I guess he's also going to be helping out this demon hunter guy hunt demons because he's really strong magic guy.
The two things I liked in this. I like that it's like an Amaterasu. They call it something else, but
sure.
I like that the yokai enjoys sparkling water and finds it delightful, which because of course yokai would never have experienced sparkling water way back when.
Right.
I thought that was a humorous thing where with the first, which is the sparkling water experience, which is at first you find it gross and then you drink more of it and you're like, this is extremely refreshing and delicious.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other thing I liked is that this guy, I like that his handwriting, it doesn't matter what it is that he writes, but his handwriting is magical. So his grocery list is magical.
Everything becomes a talisman or like a seal.
Yeah, I found that funny. It's not enough for a 22-minute episode at all. But yeah, I just found that to be humorous.
Yeah. I can't believe this country village filled with D1 athlete soccer girls has this one strange tradition pertaining to outsiders who move in. I know. I wonder who thought of that one. This was very good. It's whatever.
D1. I like my athletes to be terrible, thank you. I like D3 athletes only. Anyway, next.
I was trying to make a double D joke. I don't know. Anyways, Kanan-sama wa Akumade Choroi. Mistress Kanan is devilishly easy. Oh my goodness. Manga Studio Kai, who are doing 3 shows this season, right after they did that Sentenced to Be a Hero show, working overtime. Studio Kai. This girl is some kind of succubus. She's like Beelzebub's daughter, and she's really hungry. So she goes to the human world to eat human souls. The music in this is insane. There was that one track that had like cop siren sound effects, just like weird, like it wasn't even chanting. It was like whooping. It was like girls going like whoop. I don't know.
I got the nasty in my taxi.
Yeah, they got the yes, and she chooses this one guy who has a big ass soul to eat, and then what follows is what I have described in my notes as a penis misunderstanding. The manga art is so hot, the show's a disappointment. Yeah, my main problem is that, yeah, she's not hot enough, or at least cute enough, or both. You know, I don't know. This is like that's really kind of what this hinges on. I mean, the joke is Gat Moe. You know, she's a very domineering, haughty demon lady, but then she instantly folds to this retarded guy who just
this sequence is
who is treating
really
her
fucking funny.
Like, well, yeah, it's yeah, he's all of his behavior afterwards does make sense when you take into account that he thinks that she immediately offered to suck his dick upon meeting him.
He is propositioned in his perspective, and then immediately strips naked in a classroom with an open door.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. It's so fucking funny.
One of the more believable reactions to this type of scenario that I've seen.
Yes, yeah. He gets down on all, on his hands and knees.
First
like, I would like that. Yes, please.
Is to thank her like in a formal manner.
It's a fantasy come true where it's like, what if when you remember when you would just like get random boners when you were 13 or 14 and you'd be in class and you'd be like, what if I was in a situation where I got to fuck at school? Like there was a girl and she wanted to fuck and we went somewhere and we fucked.
I mean, if you put me in a classroom, there's no doubt that's exactly what I would still do. Like my mind would immediately,
do.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Yeah. I found it humorous. I found this funny. I think that her being upset with herself for being seduced by him is funny too. It's oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, the manga artist.
Did they up her jug size for the show? I feel like
yes, very much. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of missing the point.
It's annoying when you can't. It's hard to find. Even if you add manga to the Google search, it's hard to find. Also, like, have you noticed that Google Images is just useless now because everything is just an extremely low res like thumbnail, and then when you click on it, it doesn't take you to the image?
I don't know if I've noticed that. I don't think so.
Oh, I've noticed that.
Her dad is who is, I guess, Satan or Beelzebub or whatever one you want to use. He's represented by a big mound of food that he's behind. Like he's obscured by the mound of food.
Yes, he's always partaking in material pleasures. He has hot bunny girls serving him booze, and he's just eating all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's also I think the VA performance for her could have used a bit more oomph to make this work, because it's a lot of her being embarrassed and shouting. So you got to have a really
Yeah, I think if you fix her design, I think we're really getting somewhere. Because I liked what I was seeing here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me bring the episode up here. I want to skim through. Yeah, I feel like it's got a look to it. It's got some style, a little bit of pizzazz. Got some chutzpah. Yeah, I don't know.
The outfit she's rocking in Hell World is fucking crazy. Like, what is going on here? It's this shirt that it's like skin tight around the giant tits, but like ends in this weird little frilly thing on the bottom.
Classic team.
Ridiculous. Outfit. Classic hanging out with dad outfit. Yeah.
Oh, the final scene of the episode is that they eat together.
Yes.
And he goes like into autism mode about how delicious this food item is.
I did think it was funny that he was talking about the ratios in the croquettes, how he figured out.
Which is like a thing I've definitely said at points in my life where I'll be like,
I was actually interested. I was like, if someone told me, like, I found out they're literally using the golden ratio in their in their recipe for their croquettes, I'd be like, that's fucking awesome. But it's like in the background, like she's tuned out of it because it's supposed to be him just like spurging out about something.
If you came to me with this, I would completely entertain it and take it at face value.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you're shitting me.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I would need to see a diagram. I'd be like, okay, draw it out. You have to show me a visual here because I believe you. I just need to see it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing, and that's why girls like guys. That's why girls are into dudes, is that we do this stupid shit, like talk about the ratio of meat and the oval shape of a croquette. I found this entertaining. It's very kind of the same joke over and over again, but I found the joke to be funny.
Yeah, I don't know.
Working for me. Working for me.
Wasn't doing much for me, but it's like whatever.
I probably should preface this. I was in a very good mood when I started watching because I was like, okay, I've been working nonstop for 4 days, and now it is time to sit and watch some anime, and that felt great. Mm-hmm. This was my allotted leisure time for the last week, was watching these shows, so I had to relish it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Nexto.
Mahou no Shimai LuluttoLilly, Magical Sisters LuluttoLilly. I hope you like pastel.
I love pastel.
Wait, hold on. I dropped something.
What could you possibly have dropped? What could you have dropped?
I'm fiddling with an SD card that was sitting.
Oh yeah, you know what I've got right now? You're gonna be jealous as shit. Ooh. I don't know where this came from, but on the bottom of one of the feet of my desk, I found an extremely powerful flat magnet. Oh man, dude, this is it. Like, because it's the perfect fit. Hold on, I gotta send you a picture of this bad boy.
Oh, dude, I gotta buy me some magnets. I need more magnets in my life.
Honestly, yeah, like the sort of toy ones. Here, I'm sending you a picture by text right now. Look at this bad boy.
Oh, okay. Let's see here.
Dude, I mean, could you do any better than this?
Oh my god, it looks like a silver bar.
Isn't it beautiful? And it's got a sort of here, I'm going to send you another picture for your appreciation here. You can see that the edges of it are kind of slanted.
It's
which
bezeled.
Allows it. Here, I'm sending it to you. No, like straight up, like it's I don't know.
Oh, it's like a trapezoid.
Yes, which allows it to go onto surfaces where it's magnetizing to those very flat, the very small sides of it at cool angles, and then I can find ways of matching those angles to other surfaces and stuff. Man, it's real good.
Oh yeah, and it's curved, so you can peel it off, so it's not like flat on it. So like you don't have to like work your fingernail under it or whatever. Yeah,
this is. I mean, like a gift from God himself. The best fidget toy I've had in years, and
that's pretty nice.
I have my desk. My desk has these nice magnetic flat surfaces supporting the top sort of wood layer, and this is. I've been getting some mileage out of this.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, you should definitely buy some magnets. They're the best fidget toy, and they're meant for it too. And you don't want to put them in your mouth, which is a problem I have.
Well, don't put one in your mouth. If you have one in your mouth, don't put any metal on the outside of your mouth, I guess.
Yeah, but it's so tempting because it's like, ooh, what if I did it? And then you start doing it, and you're like, oh, I shouldn't be doing this. And then you've already been taken over. You've been overtaken by the impulse. It's too late. And now your teeth are being destroyed by the powerful magnets. Yeah, you
got rare earth magnets going just like straight through the bottom of your jaw to meet each other.
Pierced my skull. Yeah, went in through the bottom, from my upper palate up through my cranium.
That's electro engineering. You can make some electromagnets, and then you can like cool them down with liquid nitrogen and make a superconductor and make them float. Yeah.
Yeah, or just crush my balls with them.
Yeah. Yeah, just eat them and destroy your intestines, and just have them like.
Well, you gotta eat them. You gotta eat them with a little bit of time between them. You know,
Yeah,
you can't
yeah.
eat them at the same time. They can't meet in your stomach. They have to. You have to make sure that there's enough time for like them to magnetize through the walls of your intestines.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Ooh, shit. Oh, get a load of this. That's. Oh, baby. I mean, come on now. Magnet cube, big size magnet.
Oh, I didn't even realize you sent me a link. I thought you were just loving whatever you were doing with the magnet right now.
Oh, dude, yo.
Okay, yeah, this is like a Rubik's cube made of magnets. Nice.
Oh, that's so sick. Anyway, we're talking about government vehicles and magnets and the golden ratio croquettes. This is our most autistic episode in a long time.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm loving this. Yeah. Okay. Yes. LuluttoLilly. This is an original by Pierrot. This is like this was reminding me of like Flip Flappers. I was like, are we doing a new Flip Flappers? It's two sisters. One is, I have to imagine, in like elementary school, and one is maybe in like a first year of middle school or something. I don't know. It seems like they go to different schools, so I assume one is just older. But one goes to like a private school and one goes to a public school. So maybe the younger one's just stupid. I don't know. You know, they're just going to school. One of them's friends with an aloof basketball boy, and she just keeps seeing aliens, and no one else can see them. And then she gets abducted by the aliens, and the aliens give her magic. Now, I was unclear. First of all, I feel like our main character's central kind of conflict is a bit unclear here, because I guess it's supposed to be that she feels like she's growing apart from her sister and her family. That was not, I feel like, very clearly communicated. I was like, what's this girl's problem? She just kind of seems sad, because at first it's like, okay, they're going to a different school and her sister doesn't want to hang out with her, but then it's like she's bored, and it's like she wants the aliens to abduct her because like she's bored at school. So I was like, is this like two different things? I don't know.
I kind of felt like there were several instances of her wanting to find somebody to hang out with her or basically make plans with her, you know, and the people in her life are now becoming busier, and she, you know, not everybody is completely aimless at this point, I guess. If that makes sense. I felt like it moved pretty organically, but maybe I was just locked in.
No, I got it like by the end. I was a little I don't know, I was a little confused in the middle. Not really confused, but I was just like, I don't know. But and then there's like a magic world that's like this crazy like transgender confetti computer world. That's, I don't know. That's where the magic comes from or something. But you know, there's like this Mahou Shoujo transformation, I feel like would have been more effective if she didn't already like look like that. You know, she already has this color.
She's a little taller now.
She already has this color scheme. Yeah, she's the same colors, but she's slightly bigger.
They stretched her.
And the music there sounded like a Mahou Shoujo music library, like stock Mahou Shoujo transformation music.
I love the design of this alien ship. I just love
the cartoony alien ship.
Yeah, you got the kind of sketchy, almost like Akira Toriyama looking sort of design, you know. If you're showing a sequence here where she gets abducted by alien, and she does something that seems like it doesn't make sense physically, which is that she catapults herself off of a cliff top road by launching herself off of the guardrail, which is a ramp. And then she, after doing this, she finds herself in a sheer fall that would take her all the way to the city below. So it's a little fantastical. But this is a nice scene. I like this scene. I like
Yeah.
this the execution of it a lot. Which is she tries to reach out and touch this spaceship, and or she tries to like launch herself to it, and gets abducted. Like the tractor beam picks her up. It's nice.
And then then she has magic, and she uses the magic to make fireworks, and then that's another thing is like, how does getting magic? I mean, I guess they kind of explain it later. I don't know why the aliens. Well, did the aliens think that giving her magic will somehow help her avoid growing apart from her family? I don't know. Whatever, doesn't really matter. But I also like that she's like, oh no, I got to get home. It's like, why don't you just use magic to get home?
I really liked this.
Yeah.
I found this to be very nice. Just like, yeah, I got the thing that she was going through, and I like that there's a hard cap of she gets to be a Mahou shoujo for 1 year. I like that her intentions for becoming a Mahou shoujo are just to make her sister happier, to be able to bond with her sister and share joy with her her family member. And I like that her first wish is to put fireworks in the air, and it's this sort of childish, like just shapes and stars and hearts. And I thought it was a sweet scene. I don't know.
That's nice.
So this totally worked for me. I was in on this.
I thought I found it weirdly like kind of stiff, kind of stilted and by the numbers. Like even in like the animations, I felt like it had very little besides the wacky colors. Like it didn't there was no like style kind of coming out to me.
It's kind of a little depressive, I think, for like, I don't know who the target audience is really. Is this for children? Is this for
I don't even know.
Like tweens? I don't know, but like I liked the atmosphere of it. Honestly, I thought that it had a good tone, and it put me in a particular headspace while watching it, and it felt like a healing show to me. These are about a bunch of very vague statements that don't really mean much, but I hope that they're creating an impression of what it was that I liked about it, because I found this pleasant to watch. Pleasant. And not in like the usual, I say it's pleasant and it's kind of like a tepid positive response, but pleasant in that like I did enjoy watching this, and it was a nice sort of like wind down sort of thing,
Yeah, I was watching it, and I was like, there probably was music, but like I feel like there was no music. Like it was just like I was just not able to
the music's
glean
kind of
anything
like
out of it. There was like the weird stuff at the beginning, and then it became kind of. Yeah, actually, I do kind of remember it now.
It's very kind of spaced out, like almost like kind of lo-fi or something, it not in a pejorative way, but like, yeah, this just worked for me. I like the aesthetic of it. I like the tone. I like the main character's plight. Yeah. Right. And then I'm gonna pretend that Happy D's last comment actually applies to this.
I was also looked over and saw that, and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, Happy D? It's disgusting.
You're a pig." Yo, check out these magnet toys I just found. These look pretty fucking good. Check this out.
Oh God.
They're little magnetic poker
playing
cards, chip things, and you could flick them and do like poker chip style. Oh, actually, I should just be fidgeting with poker chips and getting really good at manipulating those. What am I thinking?
Oh yeah, we both got to learn magic.
Yeah,
we both got to be magical.
I just saw a good one the other day, which was whatever. It's not important. I saw a good magic trick the other day. It was pretty cool. Shit was nice. Tight. Next up?
Yes. Yeah. Don't show that show to any introverted nerd guys who you think might be going through anything, because they're transing, buddy. You're losing them after this.
No, you're losing your trans guy friend. You're gaining.
You're getting
a girlfriend.
You're getting a fuck sleeve.
A femboy.
Mm-hmm.
A femboy fuck sleeve.
Chapter 20. She shoves the wand up her cooter. That's only implied.
Really, it's just if. It's really just if they're below 5'6". If they're over 5'6", you don't have to worry. It's just that if they're
I don't know. I've seen sometimes they're up there. Sometimes they're Slenderman. Sometimes there's some slender ladies out there. There's a slender woman walking around.
Slender ladies.
Happy you can't say cooter in our chat. What the fuck are you doing? No, you can't.
Oh yeah, well, this is a Christian podcast.
Yeah,
We've never said anything untoward.
Yeah, streamers don't have to. It's different rules. Everybody knows.
Should I buy $150 worth of poker chips just to
of magnetic ones or just poker chips?
No, just regular ass fucking poker chips.
Just give people stacks of them every once in a while. Just hand them to them.
Get yourself something nice.
Yeah.
Here's a tip. Yeah, I'm flicking thousands of chips at a time.
Yeah, to like an Olive Garden waitress.
Man, being in my particular line of work is great because we have there's so many little interconnecting screws and screw adapters that you can create a fidget thing with. When I worked at the camera store, I had I would just accumulate them and I built this huge screw adapter contraption that was size up, size down, different. It was 7 or 8 inches long of just different screw adapters that fit together in a really nice way. And I should have turned it into a necklace or something. It was tight. Anyway,
that's pretty good.
Next
is Needy Girl Overdose. This was released in the U.S. as Needy Streamer Overload. It's a 2022 video game where the player manages a mentally ill streamer. And by mentally ill, I mean
that
woman.
You know, that makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Were you aware of this game?
That checks out. Not at all.
No.
Zero awareness of this property whatsoever.
Yes. It's Yostar Pictures is adapting it. Everyone was very excited about this one because the game was popular, but obviously it was going to disappoint them because that's what always happens when people just are just very excited about this thing that they will never accept. They will never accept anything that other than whatever is in their head. Which I don't know how you even make. I would have said I don't know how you make a show about this, and it turns out I don't know if the people who are making it really are 100% sure either, because this was very, I think, conceptual. At least the first episode was. This
is really a lot.
This is nuts. This whole first episode is basically just introspection, and
this
just
is
like it's all. I mean, it's all back.
Yes.
You know, it's like backstory. It's like it's what's the fucking word for the not setup, but like
exposition.
Exposition. Yes, thank you. But yeah, the whole thing's exposition. So I'm like, okay. I mean, yeah, because I'm not really sure if the game has, does the game even really have a plot? I don't even know if it really does. It's just like, you get her better at streaming, and then she can either do drugs or not do drugs, and you can fuck her or not fuck her, and then based on what you do, she's either happy or she fucking kills herself, or or she dumps you or whatever. I'm 3 episodes in, and this anime seems way more abstract and interesting than some stupid game. Yeah, it seems abstract is a word. So after 3 episodes, it's still abstract. That's crazy, because that's
so fucking cool.
Because this whole episode,
that's so sick.
None of this episode even takes place in a place. I'm not sure. I mean, there's a concert venue, and then there's her apartment. But a lot of this is like she's getting interviewed, and there's weird. It's almost like a Monogatari-esque sequence where they're just. It's like they're in like an astral arcade, and they're walking around doing the arcade machines while she's answering the questions in a very philosophical manner, contemplating the nature of fame.
Deeply unwell person in a deeply, deeply unwell society. This is like a picture of what's basically the end times. This is like a really interesting dystopian future or dystopian present or whatever it is that they're
I
portraying.
mean, it's barely few. I mean, it's just
look, dude,
yeah,
look, like this is the way that they chose to animate her at times, and the faces that they choose to do, and what they're evoking, and what it is that, like, the way that characters are presented on screen are supposed to represent through their different art styles and their different portrayals, and the sort of distorted reality that's on display, like even just in her normal appearance, not even like these moments where she's being turned into like almost like a emoticon or something, or like I don't even know what you would describe that as, like what it, because this is evoking an art style. What is it? What is this particular art style they're doing?
I don't know. I think this sequence might have just been kind of awkward 3D. I don't even know if this is really on purpose.
This is absolutely has to be on purpose. There's no fucking way that this is not meant to be doing something, because they keep hitting these. They hit these things that are like specific expressions that are like I refuse to believe this is not intentional. I refuse to believe it. It seems, because the rest of the show is clearly so intentional that like that there's these moments that are that, because like there's all of these multitude different, or these myriad different art styles that they're incorporating throughout the entire thing that are meant to convey different concepts about online culture and online personalities, and the personalities that are put out there publicly versus the personalities that we don't share. I just, there's something happening here. I gotta see more of it. I need to see more of this. I gotta know, because I'm convinced they're cooking something up. I'm convinced this is not just a mistake.
Yeah, no, I mean they put a weird amount of thought into this, and I think I mean the one one issue I think is that she's supposed to be like the most famous super kawaii streamer, but she never really does anything. Like she's just kind of there. She's kind of dancing around. I do like that. Like we don't have to go through like all the backstory. Like they give you, like they you can grasp like what the lore is. Like they make passing reference to like a stream where she freaked out and started screaming and crying at everyone, and you're like, okay, yeah, I get it. That happens to streamers. Like that's the thing that's just all. Yeah, you can immediately get. She's had arcs. Streamers have arcs. As someone who doesn't like streamers and only watches Hoshomari, and I'm surprised the subject matter doesn't intrinsically piss me off. I mean, yeah, I don't, I think it's popular. I think part of the reason it's very popular in the West is because it's a misanthropic cuckold fantasy. I don't really like that aspect of it. But yeah, it's weirdly.
What's the cuckold fantasy of it?
Well, she's getting, she's getting sadly fucked by her boyfriend. So like but,
I see.
But yeah, this is better than it has any right to be. I don't know what the rest of the series will consist of, but it's sure I was not expecting this. This is weird.
This is sick. This is fun. This is like so fucking up my alley. This could go one of two ways, where it is like complete nonsense for the entire thing and nobody likes this at all by the end of its run, or we're looking at a real fucking hitter here. This could easily be a thing where you get to the end of it and you're like, person getting sadly fucked is a different character. That's what I thought. Happy D.
Oh, are these different women? God damn it. They all look the damn same.
No, the girl that's getting sadly fucked is working at a cafe, like a fetish cafe where she gives guys milk. This is the girl who's doing the interview is the streamer lady.
Oh, I thought the streamer lady had an alter ego where she worked at a bar. Oh, okay. Well, I just misinterpreted the entire everything that was happening in this show, so I guess nothing I said maybe even makes any sense. I don't know.
But the thing that I'm most fascinated by is, it's ultimately, I guess, just basically streamer Joker, but if I want to be really reductive.
No,
but
dude, you're the piss guy. You're the streamer Joker.
Hey, no, it's not a joke for me, Big Daddy. It's fucking, yeah. I just think it's obviously not subtle at all with what it's trying to convey.
Yeah,
it's telling you exactly what it thinks. But to me in a way that is presented with enough care and clear intention to not just be some sort of like outburst, like a sort of like a fan. Like, look at this art.
Look how fucked up that kid looks.
Look at the way that they chose to present what normal people look like.
Yeah.
This is clearly doing something specific. Like it's designed to convey something when you see this person with this art style. You know, what was that? What was the point I was making? Yeah, I got to see more of this. This is the most interesting thing of the season to me so far by like such a wide margin, and probably the most interesting thing we've seen in for several seasons. It doesn't feel like a sort of petulant outburst from like a maladjusted, like chewed out sort of autist person. It feels like somebody who clearly has intention and is also chuny and is having an outburst, but it's not just like totally spasmodic nonsense. There's a rhyme and a reason here, and I just don't know what it is.
It's also a similar topic to Oshinoko, which was also a rumination on fame, but it was like, what if you were famous and everyone was everyone was mean to you? Wouldn't that be fucked up of them because they're nasty meanies? Whereas like this has a less like less like childish like thought process about it.
Well, also, there's not a moment where a human adult gets put into the body of a baby after talking to another person about how wouldn't it be crazy if he got put into the body of babies.
Yeah.
That's
also a positive. Yeah. It's not that.
Yeah, no, this is her own the streamer girl's own Kawaii Angel. What the fuck is her handle?
Yeah, OMG Kawaii Angel is the full thing, but like it always gets abbreviated differently. So there's K-Angel, there's K-Angel, and then there's maybe that's it. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but like that character has this sort of, it feels real in the way that she moves through the world as like a real streamer does. We're like a Paul type, like one of the like a Logan Paul. Or like a Jake Paul, where they're completely disconnected from the results of their actions. You know, like they're shielded from the negative externalities of the things that they do, and there's a cognitive dissonance that's built into the character that I think is very real and very interesting, and I gotta see more of it.
Wait, so if Bar Girl was a different character, did we even see, besides like the interview, did we see K-Angel even do anything? Like, did we see any of her private life at all? No. Okay.
No.
All right, gotcha. Also, Happy D did clarify or to say that the anime is like a sequel, so she's at 10 million subs now. That makes more sense. I understand now. I also like I like these sets. They're on this whatever that.
Yeah.
What's that? The pain. Yeah, I checked. I was like, is this someone who worked on Monogatari or something? I think this is like a directorial debut. Don't fact check me on that. I don't know, but it's not. It wasn't anyone I recognize. I don't know.
So sick.
Yeah. She screamed really loud. Why'd you do that? She didn't have to do that.
Yeah, this person ain't done nothing, man.
No.
This is their first work, and they'd done stuff with like Gainax and Kara. Basically, it looks like Gainax, Kara, Trigger. That's where they were working. Where they were working before. So, then you throw in a splash of Shaft, and you're kind of there, I think.
Speaking of the Joker, this week's episode of the current Digimon show was just a bunch of Dark Knight references, including the Digimon Joker threatening to blow up a hospital.
What is the current Digimon?
That is such a Japanese thing to let's just do Dark Knight.
Yeah, 20 years later.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Joker, the fucking Dark Knight's 20 years old. Oh my god.
18.
That's basically 20.
Yeah.
Which is what I tell people about my 18-year-old girlfriend. Sorry, I'm walking away to let the cat.
Gotta use the pin on mic.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, but this was wacky and crazy nuts. So something.
At the very least, the first episode of this was very interesting to watch, and it kept me entertained.
Yep. Okay. Next. I feel like it's conceptual, but in a different way. We've got Ghost Concert, Missing Songs. I gotta say, it really followed through on the first half of that title. This is a music-themed mixed media project featuring, quote, song battles created by none other than Noriyasu Agematsu, series creator and music producer for Zenki Zesho Symphogear. Wow. Can you imagine? Can you believe that the guy who made Symphogear made something like this? The writer of the game apparently isn't getting paid to work on this anime. Is he working on, or is it a lady? I can't remember. But, what are they doing for the anime? That's weird. Are they writing? It's the original scenario, right? Is it that? Is it Nyarla? Nyalra?
I bought one of these magnetic playing card chip fidget toy things. I'm pretty stoked on it. I'll let you know how it is. I bet this thing's gonna be fucking banging, I'm sure.
It's gonna be a Needy Girl Overdose Overture movie. No, wait, that already happened. March? Maybe that was like a backstory. I don't know.
Maybe it's the first couple episodes or some shit.
Yeah. For Needy Girl. Anyways, did I say it was Engi? Studio Engi. This guy's music is so sincere, man. Absolutely no regard for like songwriting or structure. No verse, chorus, verse. Just a bunch of fucking lyrics in a row.
Whatever it is that you're feeling.
Set to some J-pop beat. Yeah, like this is how I feel about this topic. It's fucking awesome. I can't wait to watch.
Get killed.
I can't.
I like it when people don't die.
Being alive is good. I can't wait to watch 5 fucking seasons of this bullshit. This it's 2045. This is awesome. This is so good. What's wrong with you? You don't get it. I need to make you watch the other 4 seasons of Symphogear.
No, it's true. I don't get it.
The year is 2045. The highways have Mario speed up strips. There's drones.
Goodbye.
Happy D is going to sleep. Nighty night. Honkshoe. There's it's so weird. Like some of this futury stuff is like decently thought out, where it's like they're getting personal AI generated music for like their car trip, and like it gives them the option to name the song and save it if they like it. You know, the fashion, the guy looks very gay. I'm like that makes sense. You know, there's also like the roads look a little crazy. There's floating. There's floating.
You got speed up strips like a Mario Kart.
That's
you got
what I
Mario
said.
Kart. What you said that?
I said that. I said the highway has Mario speed up strips.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Try it again.
No, I won't.
Okay.
There's like floating video game like UI, and also music is illegal. It's like an AKB 0048. Like it's illegal to make music. Why? It just is. It just is. And so she's out, and also I like the quirk of our main character. I think she's like an idol, or maybe that was a flash forward. Is she not an idol yet? I don't know, but she's like a sporty looking girl, but she's a history nerd. She likes antiques. So she's buying like a hammer, a samurai. That's a bad. The hill in the background is so good.
What the fuck? Is this reboot? What the fuck?
It's cyber. What's it called? Cyberspace? Cyber cyber chase. But she spends all her money on like a samurai helmet or something, and then she encounters a scary ghost lady in an alleyway who takes her over, and then she's possessed by a horny ghost, and so she just starts hitting on everybody. The show's got everything, and then we find out, oh my God, it's more reincarnated historical figure battles. She's been possessed by Cleopatra. And her buddies, Caesar and Mark Antony, join her in fighting these ghost hunter people, this priest and this other girl who come to save her. And then there's a big snake, and then she defeats them with song. She decides to sing, and it's just and then everyone gets killed by lasers at the end. This is a different type of crazy nuts than the last show, but I like it. It's good.
This is unbelievably stupid.
And also, when her friends find out that she could talk to ghosts, they just abandon her immediately, and then she gets killed by laser drones.
So like in Fate, like when they have reincarnated versions of historical figures.
Yes,
they're like the embodiment of their spiritual energy. They're kind of transmuting what they represent into a corporeal form that's like a fighting person, basically, right?
Yeah, sure.
In this, you got like Mark Antony and Julius Caesar just using swords as they presented as they would be from the time, basically. Like, it's not like they're like great warriors or something. They're strategists. They're not. It's not like you're picking them because they're the baddest guy with a knife.
They're jumping around, and they're making the ground explode.
Yeah, like it just doesn't. It's like what? That's not what they were. It's not the type of dude.
Well, nobody was this. Like, to be fair, nobody was known for doing this because nobody could ever do this.
I know, but like it's like oh my God, Albert Einstein.
Yeah, we're not utilizing anything having to do with their accomplishments or what they're known for.
Yeah. It's Albert Einstein's punching holes through buildings and shit. Like it's just it's just such a strange, stupid
Albert Einstein
way
knocking over buildings would make more sense, actually.
Hey, he's not the one who dropped the bomb. It would be the unnamed pilot of the Enola Gay.
Well, yeah.
This is a way dumber way of doing the historical figure thing than has already been done. And combining historical figure fighting with music it's like, what the fuck?
And it's like, but she has to like reconcile with the figure possessing her, like, and they have to do a duet where like they're each part of each one of their lyrics has to pertain to them, and then they come together so that the conflict is resolved. It's so corny and insane. It's an insane thing to think of.
They really should have licensed some music, and then they could have used like some tracks from, I don't know, like they could have done some music from Bon Jovi. They could have done some Duran Duran, and then they could have done like 9 Inch Nails, and it could be Abraham Lincoln she's channeling, and it's had like a hole. And then
is Nana Mizuki in here? No, I don't think she is. Damn.
Anyway, this is unbelievably stupid.
The system that generates the music is not music; it's Muix.
I say stupid in like this is ridiculous and nonsense, but I understand what makes it appealing through its stupidity.
Yeah.
I'm not yucking your yum. It's not a thing I could watch a lot of, I think.
I could probably do some more. I don't know. I'm looking at somewhere interesting. I'm looking at the Japanese cast. Would you like to know any of the other figures that might show up in this show?
Oh, hit me.
Odysseus.
Okay.
Wait, is Odysseus
mythological figure?
Yeah. Wait, now is this a real person? Is this a Japanese? No. Okay. Nikola Tesla. is in here.
Another great warrior.
And actually that's it, I guess. Okay.
Really
Because
kind
there's
of
only
a short
been a few
cast.
episodes. Yeah. But I'm glad that I'm glad that they're doing another one of these.
Yeah, I don't got nothing against this. It's just I Symphogear Gear was never especially my thing either.
You only watched the first season, man.
But yeah, I know. This is also not moving me.
Yeah. I could just see where it could go because I saw those latter seasons of Symphogear Gear. I could see just how crazy they can get.
For sure.
Okay. I also like this frame where she's like, a snake.
Oh, she do get eaten by that snake.
Yeah.
Like, I would love to see an episode from season 7. You know, like, but I don't need to get there. You know,
Right.
I don't know. Maybe if the characters become especially interesting or fun, you know,
it can happen.
Been known to happen.
Okay.
Nope, Cat wants to go back outside.
Cat's
now,
upset. Take him out.
Oh my gosh, you hear him?
Yeah. I did before. I didn't hear that one really, but
He's going out. Here he goes. I'm gonna throw him out the door. We're good.
nice.
Package delivered.
The next show is Ponkotsu Fuuki in Toskato Takega Futekisetsu na JK no Hanashi, the klutzy class monitor and the girl with the short skirt. Accurate title. Manga 0G. It's about this. It's just the one as a guy. He tells off this girl for being a fucking nasty whore all the time. And
hold on, sorry.
yes.
Please start this from the top.
Okay, this guy, he's a tight ass. He's the head of the whatever committee.
Yes.
Head of the rules committee, the committee for making and enforcing rules. And he's like,
a narc.
You have to stop doing everything. Well, it's not a narc if he's the guy. You know, it's like you're calling a cop a narc. You know.
Yes, I will call a cop a narc.
No, that's not what you can't do. That doesn't make any sense.
No, watch me do it.
I mean, you're allowed to. I'm just saying, it's like it's not going to register.
Call me off. I'll call you. I'm sorry.
Hold me back. I'm going to do it. I'm going to say it right to his face.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes, he's a narc. Next.
And the girl is a girl who wants to dress like a hoe and skip class and stuff. And then she ends up in detention.
Hell yeah.
And then they end up like walking home together. And her name is Poem. And then it's just like that other show, except she's not a demon, but it's Gap Moe. She's a nasty gal, but she's just getting embarrassed. The show is her getting embarrassed all the time, and then he's an autistic guy who's just always yelling at her.
He's like a rules lawyering kind of like Nazi guy. He's not
even really that. The other guy, they introduced a second guy who's really intense. Like he's a bit. The first guy's a bit more lax.
That's the part of the show that's working the best for me. Is he's
kind of funny, yeah.
I want to see the full team of these completely brain dead, fucking like almost maniacal rules followers, where they have their own sense of duty that's so profound that it drives them to lose their minds over not being able to deliver what is effectively, I'm certain, is like snake oil treatments to overheating that the Japanese use for some reason.
Yeah, they put like peppermint oil on their head or something.
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, just like one of those weird things that the Japanese still do that obviously doesn't work.
It's like when they say to drink hot water when you're hot, so that or whatever.
Yeah, it's like how the Koreans believe in fan death. This thing that's this never made any sense.
I still don't believe. I still don't believe that they believe that. It's like when, it's like when British people think that like we don't have I don't know. They're like, you don't
Toilets.
Yeah, you don't have
Oh,
toilets.
you don't even have the loo. You don't. I asked where the loo was, and they didn't have one.
Yeah. It's you know, everything is you're not allowed.
Have we talked?
Nothing can legally be called rice because they put too much sugar in the rice. You know.
I do. I know that when I make rice, I put too much sugar in that shit. Anything going on top of that rice got a bunch of sugar in it. Bulgogi beef is basically just brown sugar at this point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking about. Did we talk about this? We talk about how we're going back to the moon again, or we're doing like we're.
I don't think
do
we
a moon
just
mission.
Did we discuss? I don't know if we talked.
I don't know if we did or not, but yeah, like so. There's like an entire field of skepticism and in like conspiracy belief that is either going to be infinitely more schizophrenic and complicated or is going to go away. Like that as we now have contemporary evidence of the fact that that there will be evidence of humans being on the moon already once we go back again.
You think they're gonna land in the same spot?
You would think that they gotta land some. You gotta. If you're
I don't think they're going. They're probably gonna go to a different spot. You want to check out a different spot? I would think.
You should take some photos at least, right? How big's the moon?
It's big. It's big. It's like a whole. I know. It's like a whole place.
Where the moon is huge. I would say you have to take an excursion at least. You would, or at
take
least
a day trip to the,
or like acknowledge that we can go there, because a lot of the moon skepticism is that like the Earth, it's impossible to get there. It's like we couldn't get there because it was at the time with the technology we had and we faked it. And then there's also the moon doesn't exist. Those are two branches of conspiracy.
There's many branches. Yeah, I wonder if is the buggy still up there? You think that thing would still work? That'd be so sick if they just hopped in the buggy and booted it up and it still went.
Fuck yeah!
Because is it nuclear powered? I don't even know.
Spin some Brodies up there.
Ooh yeah,
sick. Yeah, I mean, you have to. You have to go to the same. Why wouldn't you go to the same spot? Oh no, we're gonna return with the same space dust we did last time. It's like, yeah, but you could go see the footprints. That sounds awesome.
You are going there to flex. It's like, yeah, well, they're gonna do some like, oh, we went to a crater and now we know, like, we now we know that there's different elements than we thought before. And now that this crater's 1,000,000 years older than we thought it was, something, whatever.
This is why nobody gets excited about space anymore, is that they're doing stuff like that instead of going and like trampling over the footprints that are there. Instead of recording themselves with GoPros of them like pissing onto the fucking the footprints of
you gotta get silly with it.
Yeah, draw a face in the dirt with your piss. You have to have a pretty strong stream.
You can't piss in space. Like it doesn't even. You can't have a stream. You can't have an open.
And maybe. No. See, that's why nobody's excited.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Maybe collect your piss into a bottle. You're thinking so small here. That's why you're not with NASA. That's why you're not a NASA thinker like me. Where I'm thinking about
open enough.
We're collecting the urine, and then we have it in a bottle, and then it's a bottle with like a flap on it. So
you send a message in a bottle out into space for the aliens, but it's just full of piss.
I would throw a baseball and see if I could hit Earth with it. Take a baseball and be like, okay, I'm gonna land this one in New York City.
Yeah.
They should send me. Honestly, they should send the Dude Perfect dudes into space, and then they give them up with a bunch of basketballs, and they're like, okay, we're gonna see if we can land this in a hoop somewhere in Houston.
Yeah. It's a bummer that Kerbal Space Program 2 wasn't good. I'll be playing that right now.
Oh man, it is a bummer. Well, anyway, yeah. I've just been thinking about. I mean. That's going to be quite demoralizing for a lot of people who have built their entire delusions on certain premises. I
think they'll be fine. If you don't,
you think they'll find a new way?
Well, it's easier. It's even easier to fake stuff now. So I mean, it's like, yeah. I mean, why? What's the
So what? I mean,
it doesn't seem like it would be more difficult to do anything.
Okay, I'm going to do a continuous live stream of myself. I guess they're always going to find some reason why it's not real. We'll have to do is we'll have to send them. We got to get the main conspiracy theorists, the people who are the primary, like, most convinced public figures in the moon isn't real stuff. All these schizos, and put them into space on the next one. We need a big bus-shaped rocket to send them to the moon with, so they can go.
I mean, even I feel like if I was a schizo, I feel like I would believe it even less if you took me and put me on the moon. I'd be like, well, you're trying too hard. This is like suspicious that you're trying so hard to convince me. I don't know where this is. This could be anywhere. You could have drugged me. You could have done something weird. You could have taped something to my eyeballs. You know, I don't know what
you taped a series of index cards to my face with animations on them.
You could have put me in a big warehouse in the desert, and then you taped a picture of the Earth to the ceiling, and it's just a really big dark room full of gray dust. How the fuck am I supposed to know? You know,
that's really, fuck. You got every base covered. I didn't think you would have such a thorough airtight response to every possible reality, including the reality where you physically go to the moon and get out and walk around on it.
This could be some weird town I've never heard of, in like,
yeah, I mean, Montana looks like that.
Yeah.
Wow, makes you think.
There's parts of, like, I think there's a valley in, like, Idaho that looks. It's probably a similar. I don't know. There's a part of Idaho there where pro GeoGuessr players always they always go. They call it going Hawaii on Idaho. They're like, there's like a YouTube video. It's a montage, and it's called, like, 25 GeoGuessr players go Hawaii on Idaho, because it's some weird volcanic. I'm looking it up right now. I'm saving that for later. It's a fantastic video, because you just, as soon as they realize what it is, they just head in hands, like, oh, it's fucking Idaho.
Right. We should finish the show.
Yes. Yes, there's this, she's embarrassed. There's this other rules guy who's very, very intense. She's got these two friends.
I like the short-haired lesbian friend.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, they're both pretty good. And yeah, it's kind of whatever. I'm not crazy about the colors here, like. Not necessarily, like, the art style is fine, but I don't know about the way they're doing colors. I don't know. It's got the kind of stuff.
I was enjoying it. I found this fun.
I did not enjoy it.
I especially liked it once we got the other intense guy into the picture, and I think having more of those guys to play off of each other is funny. And they're trying to, like, one up each other in their in their discipline and in their honor, and, like, that's good stuff.
Yeah. It wasn't too bad. Yeah. Comedy.
Next.
Class de tu banmei ni banmei ni kawaii Onnanoko Tomodachi ni Natta. I made friends with the second prettiest girl in my class. Insane title. It's just
that's fucked up.
Evil. Just evil.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Why would you write such a thing?
That's a fucked up thing to put on page. I mean, like you're thinking about other humans is so wildly distorted.
But it's also not even like the show is just that. Like, there's no the show is not, like, about him, like, being some kind of asshole who thinks that about her, and then they fall in love or something. Like, the title almost doesn't come into play at all. No, yeah, no. It's like just like she is. Like, yeah, I mean, at least according to this first episode, there's not going to be any that title does not sort of play into it really at all. It's just like that's supposed to be, as far as I could tell, a factual presentation of the situation, which is that she is the second prettiest girl. Also, the prettiest girl is a blonde. Uh-oh.
This is like there's even beyond the title, there's a lot of obvious psychological damage from the person who wrote this.
Yes,
like this
has problems.
this is unbelievably fucked up, and in such a benign or seemingly benign way. This is one of the most disturbed anime I've ever seen.
You realize this after you're done watching this, that there's some very skewed version of human relations that's happening here.
Yes.
That's you skipped over so many like ways where this doesn't make any sense from a intriguing storytelling or realistic perspective.
Yeah, this is a very either immature or emotionally. No, it's obviously emotionally stunted. It's obviously immature, but it's also like it doesn't just border onto like pathological personality traits. Like when you're doing this, like when you write this thing.
Yeah.
And the title is I feel like we need to go back to that for a second, because like it's the author saying the second prettiest girl in the class, and it's like the thing is that you should already. It doesn't matter how pretty the girl is, as long as she's like reasonably good looking, or like fuckable basically, because everything else is already so 100% catered to this insane, ridiculous, delusional fantasy about what a thing could be. Well, that you still find a flaw, and it's like, well, she's only the second prettiest. It's like it's so fucked.
It's not. I don't even think it's supposed to be like a negative. That it's just a completely. It's just like a completely just glib passing statement. Like, yeah, she's the second prettiest.
You shouldn't even be thinking about it.
But it's not even a fantasy, because the fantasy again is like it's one of those shows where the fantasy is just being hardcore blue balled, like ouch, my groin hurts all night because I was just wrestling with my hot friend after eating pizza and playing video games and watching B movies.
Just like, I'm not even looking at this from like the sort of like the deprival element of not coming. I'm looking at this more from the element of like you're basically dating somebody who is this disgusting fantasy version of yourself. Where you were like, I want somebody that shares every single thing in common with me, which is not a healthy thing to have. I can't imagine
it's
it
not
is.
Good, no.
Yeah.
And also,
please.
She's not even a character. She's just nice. She just walks up to him, and then she's like, "I like all the stuff you like," and then that's it. And then they're just immediately hanging out, but they're not dating. It's just crazy. All this is just crazy.
Yeah, this is fucked up delusional fantasy shit. We're like, we gotta talk about the premise a little bit more. Sorry, please.
It's a light novel from Studio Connect. I mean, what even is the premise? It's the first day of high school, and then he is a loser who just likes to game and watch B movies, and then she just is also that. So she's like, "We will be friends now," and he's like, "All right." That's it, I think. And then they have to be secret friends with each other. I don't know why.
But it's like it's just everything about it is so wrong. Where it's like he's a person who has no friends, and then one day he makes a friend that's the perfect ultimate friend that also has a pussy. Yeah. And it's like a sad thing to write. And then but there's also so much nefarious stuff here, like that like the idea of somebody's perfect person being themselves is twisted, obviously. And it's just wrong. It's just wrong.
Yeah, even if like I'm perfectly fine with any kind of fantasy, but this is like very noticeably devoid. You can tell as you're watching it, it's devoid of any kind of like human touch. Like yes. there's no quirks or like little little touches to any of the characters at all.
No, there are no idiosyncrasies.
It's scarily empty, like in a way that actually gives you like kind of the heebie-jeebies in a spine-tingly way.
This gives the ick. This definitely gives the ick because nobody should want this to be like what they get out of a relationship with another human being, because it's basically like dating Claude, like
right,
like dating like an LLM where everything is it has no ability to criticize you or judge you unless you specifically ask it to, or like you don't it just affirms everything that you like, basically, and it doesn't challenge you whatsoever. Which I think is what people want, is that they want to be in a relationship that causes them to be a better version of themselves, or to evolve in some way, or to learn things about themselves that they didn't know. And this is the opposite of that. So,
yeah. At least so far.
And the faces are fucked up.
Sometimes. Yeah, they're mostly fine.
Faces can be fucked up sometimes. Next.
Yeah, this is weird. Yeah, next. Is this the last one? Yeah, this is the last one. She's a little shark there. Liar Game. Is so funny. First of all, how has there not already been a show called Liar Game? I feel like there's one every season.
That's amazing.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Because there's always something game. I don't know. Maybe
it feels like two words that Japan would have smashed together in an anime title already.
Yeah, for sure.
Game is every anime title, and then Liar is like it catches a lot of things that Japanese want to convey, because it could mean a lot.
Yeah, there was an anime called Liar Liar a few years ago, I think,
starring Jim Carrey.
Yep. But this is a manga by Kaitani Shinobu, who did the baseball manga One Outs, I think. This manga went from 2005 to 2015 in 19 volumes. This is going to be 1,000 episodes. Might be a long one, and it's Madhouse doing one of their very Madhouse looking shows, like where everyone looks greasy. Everyone's got a nasty rat tail and they're greasy.
Yeah.
For some reason.
This is the haggard Madhouse. This is the
it's weirdly kind of not quite retro looking, but it has a almost like 2000s, like one of those nasty shows vibe,
Yep.
But it is.
You know it when you see it.
Yeah. It looks like what's it called? Inuyashiki or something? Yeah, it looks like Inuyashiki, or like Parasite looked better than this, but Parasite could have looked like this, But this is a very simple. This is before all these death game shows and series. This is before your Mirai Nikki and your Eden of the East. This is a very simple one. It's like, you and another person have money. You got to steal the other person's money, or else you lose the money and also get subtracted. You go into debt, even though I don't really know how it works. It doesn't really make sense to me, but whatever. The point is that
everything about this whole shit is so loose and half baked and stupid and obvious. Like, not the premise is obvious, but like the way that this episode unfolds is like, no, you can't. There's no way you could deliver a story this simple.
I mean, yeah, it's like, that's why maybe it is the first episode of like a 200 episode series or something, because it's like, yeah, this is so simple. It's like we get like 30 seconds of characterization where she's returning a 100 yen coin to the police, and she's like, I'm very honest. Everybody always calls me honest. I'm honest. Whatever my name is.
They always call me dumb bitch. They always call me stupid honest bitch.
Too honest to live. Oh no, I've been invited to the what game? But then no, it's even dumber than that, because like 2/3 of the way through the episode, she's like, wait a second, liar? Oh no! Like that's a real moment. I'm not exaggerating in the slightest. Like, she realizes what the word liar means, And even though she knows the game is clearly would, involve some amount of deceiving people, she realizes what the word liar is and goes, "Oh, fuck. I swear on my life." Yeah.
It's like it's barely enough for like a 2-page short story, like a scary stories to tell in the dark kind of premise where like that there are basically there's no character, the things are so obvious. Where like the girl is she's a very naive girl, she's very honest, but she's put into the liar game.
Yeah. This is like a forgotten Junji Ito, like 15
that was
page.
exactly where yes,
it's like that everyone kind of forgets about. Like, we don't talk about liar game.
It's like it's just there in the collection and go, and you're like it's the one, it's the dumb one. Because at least with Junji Ito, all of his stuff's kind of dumb, but like it feels campy. Whereas this feels like it's written by a mentally challenged person.
Yeah. It's taking it kind of like seriously, but it's like you can't take it seriously. But yeah, she finds out who her opponent is, and they meet up, and he is straight up like, you should give. The goal of the game is to get the money from the other person. And he's like, well, you should give it to me so that we could keep the money safe. And she's like, you're right. And that's just, it's too, you can't even joke about it. It's too silly to even explain. You're like, bitch, what?
What were the YouTube videos that were basically like really stupid, low budget morality tales?
Oh, Darman.
That's basically what we're dealing with.
It's a Darman sketch. Yeah. And then she overhears him talking on the phone, like, I scammed this dumb bitch for 100 million yen, and she's like, is he talking about the liar game? I can't make it up. I can't even joke about anything. I couldn't even make up something stupider than this. And then it just so happens that a famous con artist is being released from prison, and so she enlists his help, and he sort of helps her.
Look
I
at
guess.
This guy, dude.
Oh, and then as soon as he's found out, he's like, I stole from you because I fucking hate everyone besides myself.
I'm evil.
That's pretty much just what he says. Yeah, no, this is not really an exaggeration. So they're gonna help. He's gonna help her get the money. But boy, this sure is fucking stupid.
Yeah, this is almost admirable in its stupidity. Almost like I didn't know they made him this dumb.
Yeah,
Still.
it does. It feels like some kind of exploitation, like genre.
Yeah.
Thing.
No, she something horrible has to happen. There's like it can't be this the entire time. It can't be possible. She's gonna
keep. She's gonna keep playing and just bumble her way through all this shit.
Yeah, is she gonna accidentally kill somebody and then realize that she kind of likes it? Is she gonna like?
I thought there was gonna be a fake out where at the end, she's actually the much better liar, but she's been holding it in, because she's just like, she can't be like this. This can't be the way that she is.
Maybe there's gonna be a situation where somebody's sitting underneath the vase, and then like she's like
sitting underneath the grand piano.
Yeah, it's like if I were to just nudge this grand piano, I'd be able to get all of their money. Oh, but I can't do that. And then somebody's coming down the stairs, and then they're like, oh no, I dropped my spaghetti.
Someone's coming down the stairs, and she looks at the switch that turns the stairs into a slide that leads into the lion pit underneath. She's like, ooh, I could do it. Oh, I don't know if I should do it, but the person coming down the stairs is pointing a gun at me and saying, I'm going to kill you, bitch, because I fucking hate you.
It's the trolley problem, but
the person also has a trolley pointed at you, and also they're saying, I hate you because you're stupid.
Oh wow! Well, I could watch it. I honestly could watch the fuck out of this.
Yeah. Why not?
Really? This is. It'd be so fun to get baked as shit and watch this. This is prime
turn
inebriation.
it into a real brain teaser, a real thinker. You're like, wait a second.
Take 100 milligram edible and try to watch Fire Game.
Wait, is it?
Trying
Yeah,
to think your
are they
way out of Fire
are they
Game.
calling it that because they want me to think that it's the honest game? What do they want me to think
You're
it's
on
called?
acid. You're on acid in the game. Is you have to find the
You're on acid and you're just like, does this happen in real life? Like, is this normal? I need to, like, is this normal? Like, how normal is this for this to happen? Like, does this happen to people? No, this would never happen, right? Like, this is crazy. No, like, this happened to you. Like, you'd be like, this is crazy, right? Like, this is totally crazy.
Yeah. The game is that you have to press the space bar to stop the thing, so you can free yourself and go pee because you've had to pee for 2 hours.
And you're like, I don't know. Yeah, like I haven't been enjoying this, but I've just been watching because I don't know what to do.
You just kind of like their hands are kind of fidgeting, and you're kind of like just twitching in your seat a little bit, rolling around. You're like scratching at your teeth.
I'm so thirsty, but I just don't want to get up because just feel I don't know because that would be different.
Doesn't feel right over there. The vibes are because I haven't swept my kitchen in a few weeks.
Yeah.
There's like gross stuff down there, and it feels gross in the kitchen right now. I can't stand to be in there. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's that. Oh my god, that's the place my mind goes immediately when I get stoned now. Like, not that I do often, but like every single bit of like every corner of a room that has a little bit of dust in it is like an indicative of some sort of greater moral failing. I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Why am I not cleaning every single inch of my abode? Why am I letting this fall to ruin? My castle. My castle's in shambles.
your 700 square foot apartment.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, that's boy, we not a great crop of like amazing shows, but no real clunkers in here, I'd say.
Yeah, nothing demoralizingly horrible.
Not in that batch. Not in that batch, at least.
No.
Which means it's all downhill from here because
there's still there's still people like Marriage Toxin, I think. Have
we done an honest to God isekai
show.
Yet?
I don't know if there's been just like a regular isekai. No. Sometimes the season's backloaded with isekai. Sometimes they load them up towards the end, so I don't know, but
I'm kind of just skimming through it. I'm not really seeing any.
Wow. That would be crazy.
It's possible that there's one in here, but I'm not.
That would absolutely be the first season we've ever done that does not have one basic isekai.
Hold on. I'm actually going to do it right now. We don't even have to do it on air. Okay, no. Okay, the one that says isekai is an isekai.
Okay, I bet, yeah.
And then it doesn't seem like there are any others. Seems like that's the one.
People are very excited about this show about lesbians who get drunk together and live in a dorm or something.
Sounds right.
Yeah, so there's a few.
Are they black? Because if they're black, that would be my entire freshman year of college experience.
It's not autobiographical. It's not just a documentary of your time.
My college years. Yeah, I wish we should be so lucky.
That'd be a good good slice of life.
It's a weird thing to say to people. But like, because it's like, my freshman year, I just lived an entire floor of it was entirely black lesbians.
I think you, you just barely got to experience the last tolerable black anime lesbians. I don't know if they
awesome.
make them anymore.
They were great people.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, last tolerable anime people. Period.
Possibly.
Think about it. It was
yes, us.
Because what are they even watching?
Watching Jujutsu Kaisen.
Not me.
No.
I'm not that kind of black lesbian girl. One more. We're gonna do it in 3, dude.
All right, we're gonna watch 16 for next time.
No, it's not 16. It's 1. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's 16 for next time.
Okay. All right.
Easy.
Nice 4-hour part 3 coming at you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
next weekend or something.
Well, this one was only when did we?
What was it, like 9?
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, or you mean the time, the amount of podcast?
Hold on. I mean, this is not even 2.5 hours yet, so
No.
we're looking okay. All right, next. We'll catch you next time on the next episode of us trying to explain why we like things.
Yeah. I need music. We need to go out on music. What are we doing?
I gotta find something from Retardcore. Play Let It Rock. I'm gonna do an 8-bit cover of Let It Rock.
Okay, if they have that, yeah. Perfect.
Yep, found it. Already done.
I bet it's gonna be so good.
I mean, the song's
I'm
amazing.
excited.
So.
I'm excited for how it sounds. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Spring. So bad. It's the same note over and over again.
That's how it is in the song too.